So how does your family feel about your success?
I mean, extremely supportive. Like, they've been going crazy every time we talk about, oh, we're not good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, they're all really proud, and we just have wonderful family, friends, awesome support system that's rooting for us all the way.
I think I think it's also surreal for them because it's just I think like my family, they keep telling me that it's insane to see Filipinos on the big stage like that next to like a huge pop phenom like Justin. It's just unheard of, and yeah, so I think all the families are just kind of feeling that same surprise, shock, pride, and a lot of emotions.
I think the big thing is all our families have seen us from the beginning. They were with us like as a kid, or singing karaoke, or taking piano lessons, and they've seen just us step by step, and just this, for them to finally see us where we dreamed we wanted to be, it's just full of pride and love, and I think that's what it is.
Do you believe that you're paving a way into the mainstream entertainment world for Asian artists?
We really hope so.
We hope so.
I mean, like, I know that there's a lot of people watching us. As far as I know, I don't know for a fact, but I don't know if there's ever been another Asian or Filipino act that has been doing what we're doing specifically. But I mean, the pressure, we do feel it, but at the same time, we're just doing the best that we possibly can. We hope to open that door for so many other Filipino Americans and Asians in general.
And we feel like we have that sort of responsibility because we just all have pride in the Philippines, and Filipino community is really close and supportive, and we're up here and we want to make it possible for others, our families to come up here too, our Filipino people.
Do you want to venture out into the Philippines? I know a lot of your fans there would love to see you.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love to.
Yeah.
Have you been there? Have
Yes.
you been back?
I'm the only one that hasn't been there. And
Were you guys born there?
I don't
No,
know.
all born in the States?
Oh, I'm Canadian, but I'm Toronto.
No way! It's good to know that there are avenues such as YouTube for Asians. And Chris, I read that you're the co-founder of, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it?
Ubitunes.
Okay, Ube.
Yeah.
I was unsure. I was like, Ube or Ube. So tell us more about that.
It's basically it's a website that me and my partner Jotham are running. Basically, we give Asian Americans and Filipino artists in the community a vehicle to either sell their music, or if there's events going on like performances and whatnot, they can sell their tickets there for everyone to. Yeah, so it's just like one-stop shop for Asian American artists to put their material on there for everyone to purchase and to sell. So
How is it doing?
it's doing well so far, and we actually just put a new feature called Ube Radio, where it's a streaming radio web radio, where a bunch of artists get to showcase their songs and their music, their original music. So it's going good so far.
That's good.
Thanks.
You guys have tight harmonies. How often do you practice?
Every day.
And how do you know who's going to do what part?
Well, we know our voices already. We've been singing for a long time together, and yeah, like, how would you describe it?
I mean, the cool thing about this group is one thing that we pride ourselves on is versatility. How Del can hit the lowest notes and the highest notes. It's crazy. And just being able to switch around.
Yeah.
That's what we
Did you take voice lessons?
Yeah, off and on.
Did all of you take voice lessons?
Off and on.
Some,
My voice lesson was the Voice of Men CD.
Right.
That's a good voice lesson.
Yeah.
I think we don't really credit our voice lessons to where we are today.
Yeah.
It's
A
kinda
lot
like
of choir,
a lot of different
choir, a lot of karaoke,
Jam sessions.
A lot of
jam
karaoke,
sessions,
a lot.
you know.
And which artist would Legacy like to collaborate with the most?
That's a good question.
Good question.
I think for me, Usher is one of them. Definitely collabing with Usher. He's another person that we all grew up listening to, and we actually got to share the stage with him as well at Madison Square. Amazing experience. But yeah, as far as collaborating on an original song, perhaps Usher for me.
Micah, do you have anyone in particular?
There's two. One of my all-time favorite producers and singers is Babyface. So I'd really love to get in the studio with him and just see all the ideas But also recently, another artist is Bruno Mars, who's half Filipino, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm told. I think that would just be interesting, just from what it is, half Filipino and another Filipino group, and collaborate and just see what happens. And he's a great musician. I think it would be a really awesome thing.
I think Boyz II Men was, that would be an ultimate project to work with something with Boyz II Men, on something with Boyz II Men. But I think maybe even working with the people, the Filipino community artists like Charisse or Arnell, like that'd be crazy if we did like some mashup thing.
Yeah, Arnell was just here last month.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Nice.
He had his own concert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Dale, did you think of anyone?
Maybe someone like Stevie Wonder, like because he's kind of one of the still living legends of R&B that are still, like Michael Jackson passed away. He was definitely someone I would want to collab with. But yeah, Stevie Wonder, like amazing voice, amazing piano player, for sure.
Brian McKnight also.
Of course,
Can't we
Brian
forget
McKnight.
Brian
Brian McKnight, definitely.
Do all of you play an instrument?
More or less.
Yeah.
If so, what instruments do you play?
Can't wait to get Chris's answer. But
Okay.
I play the guitar, piano, just mess around with the drums, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much the same thing, guitar and piano.
Adele, me first.
Well, guitar, piano, but recently I've been on the ukulele, which I think is pretty cool.
I have mastered the shaker. So I'm very good at the professional shaker.
Show us a little bit of shaking action. Yeah.
All right. What was it like performing in your hometown, the Bay Area, since that's where you guys are? How was the love there from your fans?
Oh, that energy, just to go on stage and you can just feel the energy from a lot of our family and friends were able to come and to support and just.
It was just,
There's a certain
can't
type,
describe the
like
feeling.
there's a certain type of energy. I don't know how to explain it. Like the certain type of energy that the Bay has, like when they know you're from the Bay, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's strange. But when we were out there and we were saying where we're from, San Mateo,
Yeah, we
South San Fran, Vallejo, they were just going bananas. They were like, ah, it's.
But I'm
like
sure they
this-
already recognized you guys. That's why.
They did. I'm pretty sure, but I mean, it's just.
We also had like a lot of family there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some noise in the crowd. Which is like,
yeah.
A lot of tears for sure.
Oh,
Tears
yeah.
of joy.
How could you contain yourself though when you get on stage?
You really can't. I was just letting all out.
We started off our set by introducing ourselves and telling everyone where we came from and the different cities we were, and yeah, it just brought the crowd down.
It was just exciting. Like I was just gonna add that because we've been on a tour for almost 2 months and probably 3 months, like just away
At
from
that
our
time?
families. Yeah, and so it was nice to have our families like kind of see what we've been doing all this time, like right up there, like connecting the two different worlds. Like
Right.
that was a cool thing. Like they were there at the show, and like you look into the crowd and hey, there's my mom and dad like sitting right there. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's a
was
good feeling.
Really cool.
So what do you miss the most about your life before touring with Justin?
I miss
Free time.
lying down on the couch and
Doing
trying to
nothing.
find something.
I miss Filipino food.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
You don't get any on the tour?
Not much.
Sometimes, actually.
Sometimes.
The cities where
Actually,
don't have
we
it.
went to, where was
We
it?
have
There's
some
pockets
here.
of Filipinos that
Yeah.
bring us Filipino
That bring us
food.
to actually
Try
bring us
some.
Filipino food.
Tell us.
Oh, tell what happened with the Filipino food lady.
Yeah, so we were at, I think, was it a fair in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Maryland.
And then we met them. We did a meet and greet, and they said, so we told them that we miss Filipino food. It's like, we can bring some for your next show. We're like, yeah, sure. And they actually traveled like hours to our next show the next day to bring us Filipino food. They brought pancit, caldereta,
Sinigang.
Don't say anymore.
menudo, and
Beef steak.
beef steak.
Oh man, we're like,
One more day.
yeah, we're like,